So hello viewers, a warm welcome to part 5 of UI modules. We are still in JavaScript only, just in the overview of JavaScript. Hope this will be the final part. And in this part of JavaScript, we will cover the topic about functions. Functions is nothing but block of code which will be performing a task when we call them. So, and they will return a value. In this functions we have some types. First one is a named function, then we have expression function, and then we have arrow function, and then we have immediately invoked function. Immediately invoked function. Yes, these are all about functions and the types. We will have default parameters and actual parameters. Default parameters are nothing but at the time of creating the function we will give some parameters. Those are nothing but default parameters. For those default parameters we can give the values as well, that those are default values. And then we have some concepts like shadowing, and we have concept called this keyword. Just like in just like how you have seen in the Java, we will have the oops concepts, the constructors, everything in JavaScript. And then we have the concepts like JavaScript objects, nothing but JS objects. With the help of JS objects, we can create an array like just like an array. We can create the object as well. In the object we can store different data types. That means if an employee, we can store his ID, name, his salary, everything. Then we have some concepts like keys, values. In Java you have seen like key value per used in mapping. Just like we will have keys and values, just like the property and values. Then after these keys and values we have anonymous object. That means it won't have any name. After performing the function or after some time, when we use the object it will be deleted, or I think it may, or it is a rarely used concept, but it saves the memory. It won't have name, but the advantage is that it will save the memory. That is about anonymous object. Then we got the main thing, that is constructor. We have two types of constructors, parameterized constructor, then we have non-parameterized constructor. We have these two types of constructors, and then we have some concepts like nested objects. That means object within object, one more object, object in one object. Then we have prototype. With the help of prototype we can create an object, we can update the value. Only we can create the object, we can create a new variable in the program. That means in the program prototype. Then we have some concepts like constructor overloading. Then yes, just like adding element by element in the next by next step, the same constructor will be loaded with different parameters. That means the just like if it has a Null constructor, that means it has no parameter. Suddenly one parameter came, then another parameter will come. That is about constructor overloading. And we have the main concept, that is object oriented programming. When compared to Java, JS hooks concepts are simple. If you have followed the Java Java inheritance, abstraction, everything, then it is a simple one. In object oriented programming of JS, we have only few topics. In that we will follow on inheritance. And when it comes to inheritance, okay, inheritance, in inheritance we have single inheritance, we have multi-level inheritance, uh, then we have hierarchical inheritance. These are the mostly used inheritances when it comes to JavaScript. Yes, these are three inheritances: hierarchical, multi-level, and single inheritance. Then we have some concepts like document object properties, document object methods, document object properties. It is nothing but we will have a DOM structure before the construction of HTML. While constructing the HTML, we can say we will have some properties in the DOM. That means DOM title, DOM heading, everything. For its related, we will have the document object methods. Document object methods. For accessing those, we will have some methods. Then we have element object properties. We have element object properties, and then we have style manipulations. I will explain briefly about everything. Then we have adding and removing elements. And we have DOM event handling. Yes, all about DOM only. Everything about DOM. Then we have hiding or displaying elements. Hiding or displaying elements. Yes, just give a minute. Yes, we have. These are all related to DOM only. So I will report it. These are all about related to DOM, document object model. In this, we will have some properties. To access the properties, we have some methods. After that, in that we can create some elements. That is about adding and removing elements. Then for that elements, we will have some properties. Then for the elements, we can manipulate the styles in it. For that, we can handle the events in the DOM. And also in some web applications, we can say like if we create some if we click on some icons, then we can uh, see some elements where others can't see. That is like visibility is disabled for them, just like hiding or displaying elements. Okay, then we have some functions like set interval, set timeout. Yes, these are okay. Set interval and set timeout functions. This will be useful mostly in animations. And then we have error handling. In Java we have seen about exception handling. In JS we have error handling. In this error handling we have some main keywords: try, catch, throw, and finally. We can handle the errors by using this one. Then we have some important topics like regular expressions. How they call it regex. It these regular expressions will be helpful to validate the data in the forms. HTML forms where we create now, they will be useful. Then we have static members. It is nothing but a member of a class. That means they will be present in the class and we can access them. Just like we have seen variables in Java, like instance variable, static variable, and local variable, whatever we have seen, just like they are static members. And we have some form validation. It's just like to validate the form only we use this regular expressions. Then we have some topics like date functions, to get the local time, to get the month, everything. Then we have finally JS strings. JS strings, just like we have seen the string interpolation in it. In this JS strings we will have some methods like how the concatenation operator they will be used in this JS strings. So this is about the JS, that means about the total overview of JavaScript. So in the next module we will see about another one. Thank you.